Hello guys and welcome back to the FM20 Mobile Gateshead career. Today we have the season review. As you know, we finished 6th in the league, doing a very good job here, getting into the Europa League positions. Obviously the Champions League places we weren't actually that far off, but I will definitely take that indeed. Bournemouth, Brighton and Hull are the teams going down. Unfortunately for them, Man City came away with the title. But overall, we had a very nice season indeed. If we look at the reserves quickly, I'm not exactly sure how well they did this year. Oh, they didn't finish bottom. I'll give them that. I mean, they did better the year before, but 12 points, not too bad. I guess I'll give them that for now. They finish off, that win against Derby helped out massively. Where the hell did Derby finish? Derby weren't the greatest. They were 6th this season, so but they were doing okay this year. They ended up in the leasing.com trophy and all, but they didn't get through to the next round, unfortunately. If I realised, I think I would have put some players in there just to bump up the team, but unfortunately it's one of them, it didn't happen. But overall, we did very well indeed. Just looking at how the players did in general, we'll just look at appearances quickly. Mertens coming away with the most appearances, as you know. Benedetto also doing bits with Main, and Cavallo doing okay too. I think Cavallo will be going next season. It's only an hour in whether he'll go. I don't want him to go, but I think there's some money on the table that might occur. Powell, the loney striker, managed to get 18 goals, so he's doing very well this season. Only played 29 games to be honest, but scored 18. Greenwood got into double figures, and so did Benedetto. So that's a good effort from them. In the assist side of things, Benedetto and Powell again both getting on the assists score sheet, which is good. Vecchi doing okay, and so is Monty. So I'll take that indeed. Average rating, Powell obviously pulling away with that one, but Glenn Botsky, McClear and Benedetto, even Greenwood and Matarazzo doing well. So it's one of them. New signing Prato, he didn't play very many games this year, but hopefully we'll be looking to be playing him quite a lot in the future. The young Argentinian coming in nicely. But there's plenty of players that we're going to be looking for in the future to strengthen the side, mostly youngsters in the long term. And hopefully that will work. As you know, it's been our first season in the new stadium, the Angel of the North Arena, so we've done well here, to be honest. As you know, we got to the quarter-final of the Carabao, 5th round of the FA, and obviously you know how well we did in the league, which is a very nice job indeed. We averaged full capacity this season, so we might have to look at expanding the stadium eventually, but we'll see how we get going in terms of that eventually. But we will obviously look to do that in the near future. But everything seems to be going so well here, and there's not much else to show you, to be honest, on this side of things. So I think what we'll do is we'll go to the Wikipedia page and we'll go from there. Be right back. Here we are onto the Wikipedia page. That stadium's wrong. That shouldn't be that at all, but oh well. The attendance was right, but I think unless we did do a season in the Premiership, I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. I should probably check that. But squad that we've got so far this is, I think that's right actually. Yeah, it is. No, it is right. You had to have a bigger stadium for the Europa League. So this season we were in the Gateshead International. It's because I've started the other season basically. I'm getting confused. So what we've got is Caleb Tierney. He played a few games this year, not too many, but Dirk obviously got the most assists, most games this year. I think he's up to date now, yeah. So some of the teams are up to date. Obviously, adverts all over the bloody place. But some of the players have updated overall. I need to make some pages for some blooming pop-up ads. Fuck off. Obviously, players doing very well here. Just scroll through them slightly. I'm really sick of doing all this, to be honest, but I've started it, so I've got to finish it. Grealish did okay for the reserves this season. He also played all the games in the leasing.com trophy. Pardon me. Bloody hell. I would edit it out normally, but I know nobody cares about these episodes, so it's fine. So he's now retired at the end of this season. I think he was 35. Yeah, 35. So that's him gone. Need to make some more things. Cavallo doing very well so far this year. What he did this year, 259 appearances for the club. So it's a good feat from him. Benedetto also doing very well. So we're looking at going even further, especially with this lad. This lad is doing amazingly well. I think he's about to have his 10th season at the club, so it's a very good feat for him. Indeed, obviously all these players, please fuck off. There we go. Marcus von Schrotter, I've been here for many a season now. Only scored 5 last year, so hopefully he'll be looking to score more in the next upcoming season. Obviously, Boy did very well this season. Iara didn't really play much. Emmanuel didn't get much game time, but the rest of the Bosman deals did okay. Mkhitaryan I ended up selling instantly, as you can see down here, for 7 million, which helped nicely to our transfer funds. D. Carroll, he didn't really play much last season, so I sold him. Schonfelder, veteran of the club, sold him for 3.3. Rajowski, same. Kai Kennedy, even more so, 2.5 million gone. The rest of them, not so much. So, staff, still the same so far. Might be looking at changing that up a little bit more into the future. So on to player of the month. So we had July, Benedetto. August, Greenwood. September, Powell. October, Cavallo. November, Boy. December, Marigosu. January, Nesbitt. February, Vecchi. March, Von Schrotter. April, Kluivert. And May, Powell. So looking very good there. You know, all these stats I've already shown you. So yellow cards was McClear, red cards was Cesarini and McClear. Player of the season I decided to give to Powell. I think it was a bit of a no-brainer really. He was highest on goals and highest on assists, so I decided to give it him even though he was only on loan. Young player of the season was Vecchi. Did very well on the wing. 5 goals, 6 assists. Old player of the season went to Marigosu. Only just turned 30, but he still qualifies, so 5 goals, 1 assist. Signing of the season was McClear, who did 2 assists and averaged a 7.48 rating from centre-back. Team of the season was Mertens, Gambozzi, McClear, Cesarini and Main in defence. Torral, Benedetto, Greenwood, Robertson, Marigosu and Powell there also. Other leagues around the world, so we had Man City winning the Premiership, Southampton and Derby looking to be coming up. You can see who won League 1 and League 2 there. FA Cup, Tottenham finally won a trophy in their lifetime, which is good for them. Carabao, Liverpool won it. The Community Shield was won by United, and the Champions League was won by Bayer Leverkusen, which was a surprise to me. The Super Cup was won by Juve. Europa League was won by City, and Europa League 2 was won by Marseille. So that's a good effort from everyone this year. We'll be looking at hopefully doing better than this into the future, and hopefully getting the Champions League places next season. But we'll see how we'll compete playing in 3 different cups. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.